What's going on YouTube? Ferocity here. Hope you guys are doing well. I know I am. I'm getting a little bit into the Christmas spirit. You know, went out and bought a tree. I'm going to start decorating it. I'm going to start wrapping those presents once they start coming in, you know. It might start feeling a little bit like Christmas. Even though there's not enough snow on the ground, the temperatures are too warm. I just want some snow. I want some colder temperatures. And I want things to kind of feel normal, even though this is going to be the most abnormal year ever. And to add to the abnormality, when we log on to Call of Duty on December 25th to December 26th or 27th, so on, we're not going to be greeted by the hundreds of thousands of new players that are going to be playing Black Ops Cold War. Nope, we're going to be introduced to the same sweats we've been playing against for the last 2 months. And honestly, it's getting pretty tiring. Christmas used to be like a reset time for a lot of people. It used to be a moment of relaxation lobbies. You know, that's when you could go for your headshot camos. That's when you could play the game a little bit more casually because the player base grew so much and a lot of them were newer players. It just created for a more fun experience because you're getting a whole different variety of lobbies. You're getting those really, really good lobbies where you do have to try and you do have to work hard and you do have to coordinate with your teammates or whatever it is to do well. And then you get those other lobbies where you have people that can't shoot straight. And those are fun because you just rack up a bunch of kills, and that's always been fun in Call of Duty. Too many of those get a little boring, but just enough of them sprinkled in with some of those really competitive games creates for a very fun experience, and that's why we all fell in love with Call of Duty. But because of skill-based matchmaking, we won't be getting that this year because those new Christmas crackers will be going into the protected lobbies. We will not see them. They'll be stored in the freezer and preserved until they're good enough to play against us in 5 to 6 years when they catch up to the amount of experience we have, right? Because a lot of us have been playing the game for a really long time. We've built up a ton of experience, and Activision knows that, and they don't want to introduce these players who got the game for Christmas to a bunch of new players or a bunch of seasoned veteran players. For whatever reason, they used to not care. Now they seem to care. I don't really know why, because I guarantee you what's going to happen with all these kids that buy it on Christmas. They're going to get it on Christmas. Then on Christmas, they're going to buy Season 1 Battle Pass or whatever it is. And boom, Activision not only made the game price, but they also made the DLC money. And the DLC money to them is just gravy. And they'll be happy. So it'd be kind of interesting if we did get some casual lobbies moving into Christmas and got to see some of these newer players. So, the only way you're going to be able to play against these Christmas crackers, these Christmas noobs, is if you reverse boost. And this has been a hot topic in the Call of Duty community lately because a lot of players are resorting to it. Guys like Korean Savage, guys who have been putting up big gameplays for a really long time. Now, I'm not here to expose anybody or say that, hey, you reverse boost, you're a bad person. I frankly couldn't care less if you reverse boost. It's not a big deal to me. Yeah, sure, I don't want to play with you in my lobby if you're going to be reverse boosting, but it's going to be for one game because, hey, guess what? This game just separates you from your lobby right away. And it gets to be really boring, gets to be really frustrating really quickly. But anyways, if you reverse boost, I mean, go ahead, do what you need to do. It's not going to bother me at the end of the day. Like, I'm not going to lose sleep. I'm not going to make a video calling you out about reverse boosting. I'm not going to do anything like that because frankly, I don't care. You do you, man. You do what you need to do to excel at this YouTube thing or excel in life or to feel good about yourself. I mean, if that's what you need to do, just go ahead and do it, right? It's the same as when people used to D-rank in Halo 3. I mean, they did what they needed to do, and they went out and did it. And I mean, who am I to tell them you can't do that, right? And really, at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. But when I do have an issue with deranking, when I do have an issue with people misconstruing the situation, is when they just straight up lie about it. When they say, oh yeah, no, I'm not reverse boosting, I'm just getting into all these lobbies because there's no skill-based matchmaking. Or when you're being just completely over the top sketchy and kind of sneaky. Sort of like what we have with ChainFeeds. Now, this whole saga is not something I normally cover on this channel. I don't want to be a big drama guy. It's not something that I want to do. Every once in a while I'll cover a little bit of drama, but I felt like I needed to talk about this because I wanted to also talk about reverse boosting. This guy's kind of a bit of a special case here. Not only is he claiming he doesn't reverse boost, not only is he claiming that he's not do anything to manipulate the algorithms for his skill-based matchmaking. And he's joining lobbies of new players, he's joining lobbies of second controllers, whatever it takes for him to get easy lobbies. That's what he wants, and that's what'll help him sleep at night, I guess. I don't really know. Again, for me, I don't want to build this channel around gameplay. I want to build this channel around the commentary, around the content I'm producing. And I hope the gameplay is more entertaining enough to watch, but I want you guys to focus more on the commentary than the gameplay. And that's the way I want to, focus my channel around. Whereas you've got other people, and I'm assuming with a name like ChainFeeds, wants to center their channel around their gameplay. And when the gameplay is not very good, or when you're stacked up against those players that are around your skill level like you do in Black Ops Cold War, you have to find alternative methods, and that's what he's doing. And it's kind of shady when you just straight up say, no, you're not doing that, and you're just misconstruing the truth. You're lying straight to everyone's face. Now, the problem with lying is you're probably going to get caught. And that's what's happened, is ChainFeeds has officially been caught for lying. And honestly, I didn't even know this guy existed. I'm going to be totally honest here. The only way I found out about this is through Blame Truth, who's an original COD YouTuber. And I'll link to his video down below where he talks about it, and then I'll link to the original video I watched that exposed him. And ChainFeeds is very clearly manipulating the algorithms to get easier lobbies, which, hey, I don't care about. Do what you want to do to get the gameplays you need to get. Just don't lie about it. Just don't, if you get called out about it, just admit to it. Just own up to it. Who the hell cares? It's a video game at the end of the day. It's not a big deal. Just own it, man. And that's what that's something my parents drilled into me, because I used to lie a lot as a kid and misconstrue the truth a lot as a kid. And they're like, just tell the truth. And people will respect you more if, like, let's say you're caught in a lie. Or let's say whatever happens and you just own up to it and someone catches it. It's so much better for you in the long run. And right now, like, ChainFeeds is getting so much negative attention. But what's the worst thing you can do when you get negative attention? Not only double down, but in an era of social justice and in an era of silencing the truth, block people's videos and claim people are being racist to you. See, the thing is ChainFeeds is actually a minority. He's an African American. That doesn't mean that he's, it doesn't mean we're being racist towards him when we're calling him out for lying, when the proof is in the pudding. Like, it wouldn't matter what skin color you are, man. The proof is there in the videos. Like, you could remove your video altogether. Remove showing his face or showing what he looks like. It's very clear that you're trying to misconstrue the truth. You're trying to make it seem like you're not reverse boosting when you are, and then when you get caught, you're striking channels down, you're claiming people are being racist towards you. Man, just own up to it. Say, yeah, man, I'm reverse boosting so I can get better gameplay, so I can entertain my audience. And I wouldn't have an issue with it. I wouldn't be sitting here making this video. I would still be talking about reverse boosting and how I don't care about it, but I wouldn't be sitting here calling him out by name and saying, hey, dude, maybe stop lying. Because it's not about race. It's about lying. And when you make stupid things that aren't about race, it just makes that card that you pull that much weaker. And I'm all for fighting against racism, because I think it's one of the things that we do need to trump as much as possible. But we also need to stop playing the victim card when there's no victim card to be played. You're not the victim here. You're not the victim. You're the one committing the problem. You're the one causing the problem. None of this would be occurring if you weren't lying about it. None of this would be occurring. So what you're doing is you're just trying to cover your ass because you're caught in a lie. And frankly, we don't care that you lied. We care that you keep lying. Like, have you ever strung along a string of lies so far that you're like, well, fuck, I can't tell the truth now? That's where this guy's at. Just tell the truth. Get it over with. Say, yeah, I fucked up, man. Maybe I don't need to do this anymore. And this is just me trying to give you advice. Don't immediately go for the race card every time. Nobody cares. You know, there's probably some people out there that are saying mean things about you because you're racist. And I'm really sorry that some people are assholes on the internet. And some people are being assholes to you because your skin color is different than theirs. They should really get a grip. But so should you. The majority of people who are criticizing you because you lied and you're misleading the audience that you're trying to build around. And that's the problem. Stop misleading people, stop lying to them, own up to your mistake, and we can just get on with our lives and we can stop caring about it. And you know what? It'll all blow over by the new year for the most part. And the people who actually are being racist towards you, who are saying mean things because of the race you are, block them, report them, and do the best you can. But the people who are making valid points against you, valid criticisms against you, do not and are not being racist towards you. Swallow the pill that you gave yourself here, okay? Own up, be a man, grow some balls, get some maturity, and just own up to your mistake. And you know what? Everyone can be happy. We can all enjoy a nice turkey dinner on Christmas. We cannot care about reverse boosting, and we can go along with our lives. So that's it, guys. That's the video. I want to know what you guys thought of it down below in the comment section. Are you guys for reverse boosting? Are you guys against reverse boosting? Do you think what this ChainFeeds guy is doing is good for the community, bad for the community, good for the game, bad for the game? Let me know all your comments down below. And as always, guys, if this video disappears, you'll know it's because apparently I'm a racist asshole. Anyways, like the video if you enjoyed it. If you want to see more videos from me, please hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. If YouTube allows me after this. I don't know. We'll see. Bye.